Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, currently, as you can see on the screen right now, it is 1:09 a.m. July 22nd, a very special day for me. I think the OGs will know why. Anyways, so today, as you can see right now, I'm actually recording the screen recording of my laptop. So, what happened is, as you would have noticed from my background right now, I'm not at my home right now. So yeah, my setup has changed. So basically, I am currently traveling. I'm on like a small family trip right now, and today we just came to Bangalore. So unfortunately, due to the traveling circumstances, in the morning when the market opened, I was still in my train and I could not whip up my phone and start the recording because that was a bit too awkward for me and I wasn't that comfortable to do that. But regardless of that, I did manage to take on my laptop and start recording, screen recording. As you can see, this is at 9:17 4:43 a.m. So basically, 2 minutes after the market opened today, and 21st, basically yesterday technically because it's 22 right now, 22 1 a.m. So I'm starting the recording right now because I was outside, uh, you know, celebrating today because it was a special day, and I just came back home now. So I thought I had some free time and quickly, even whether we are on a trip or not, I believe consistency is something that is very important, and we should always stick to. If you have started something, no matter what comes in your path, you have to keep going unless and until you get to the point where you dreamt of getting to it someday. And once you finally get there, you still have to keep going, not because not because you're not satisfied, because just because you really love what you're doing. And when you're passionate about it, like I'm very grateful with how my things are going in my life right now, but still I'm just very passionate about the things that I'm doing, and I just want to keep doing it because every single day when I keep showing up, whatever it is that I'm doing, right, I'm just showing the trading side right now for the time being on my channel. But even the other things that I do, like for every day when I keep showing up, I just start becoming more and more passionate in what I'm doing, and that is a very beautiful thing. So, keeping that in mind, um, without any further ado, I say let's just get started into today's analysis. Not analysis. So today I did take a trade. So basically, it is day 3 of our turning 50K to 1 lakh challenge. And in that challenge, on day 3, uh, during my train journey, even though I was a little bit concerned about my bad network, but still I managed to get a good opportunity and enter the trade. And now I'll just start playing the recording that I already have recorded. It's a 21 minutes video. Yeah, so the trade wasn't too long today. I was able to get to my, goal, take profit today, like much, but without having to waste much time in the market. So hopefully this will become a shorter video than my usual ones, and let's just jump right into it. So as you can see in the morning right now, this is the very third candle that was formed, right? So third minute. So first, second, so third candle. When the third green candle formed right here, I think that is somewhere I entered the market. Like when I got this slight pullback that I was wanting to see, that's when I had entered the market, like third or fourth. I don't remember exactly, but I think I'll show it in a while. So the reason why I entered, I'll show you like pretty soon enough, right? Yeah. So if I just fast forward a little bit, yeah, I think by this time I think I had already entered the trade, and I'll be showing that trade on the screen pretty soon. So yeah, why I entered this trade is, if you analyze what happened in the previous day, I think it'll be better understood if I probably share my chart and share my analysis on the chart, right? So might as well just do that. Just give me a moment. Wait a minute before I do that. Alright. So as you can see right here, uh, The trade that you see above was a trade that I took on my first day. I'm not sure if this is clear. I think I'll just, cut this recording and go for my. Okay, just don't mind that. All right, don't mind that as well. All right, so this was a trade, if I remember correctly, right? So if you remember on a day two video, on day two, this is the trade that I did enter. This trade right here is what we captured on day two. And I think we made around 11K profits on day two. So that basically ended up covering our day one, whatever losses we made. Like the day one video was a very important video because of the losses we made. So I believe we covered all those losses and got a little bit, I guess around 52K was our net profit. So basically 50K account on day two had just become 52, which is pretty decent, right? Because it's still from 50,000, 2,000 rupees if you're getting in just 2 days. That is pretty decent, I would say, if you think as a proper professional trader. Anyways, so that's what we captured in this trade, a total profit of around 11,000 rupees. But yeah, full disclosure, I was not supposed to be on 54, 52. I was actually supposed to be at around 56K. But what happened is after I closed this trade and after I finished the recording, I actually ended up making a mistake of over trading that day, and my net profit ended up at around 7,000 rupees. So I lost another 4,000. Thus, I closed that day with a total account balance at around 52K instead of 56K. It's a rookie mistake, I agree. Like something happened to my psychology. But anyway, day two also taught me that I should just not over trade and spoil the day like that. Yeah, basically what happened was I took an unnecessary trade like somewhere over here, and even though it did go like up, in my analysis, I'll tell you why I took it. So basically, after this entire fall had happened, this is when I had closed my trade, right? And after that, after I had closed that trade, the next thing that I did observe is that if you see right here, it had a very strong bearish candle that formed, and I saw that over here basically a pattern of a diamond pattern had started forming in this pattern, a consolidation zone right there. So as per my knowledge so far, what I've seen, like in the books that I've read and articles that I've read and videos that I watched, like some of the things that you might have just seen, whenever a diamond pattern gets formed, then it's most likely it's going to get a reversal. And the best reversal that I could expect was the market to come and touch up until the previous supply zone, right? Because this is where maybe some more mitigation could have been required. So once that as previously it has been mitigated, then I hoped, like that's the only mitigation that I'm looking for. And once the mitigation that I did need is entered, grabbed all the liquidities swept from here, then I think the market would have fallen back. So I basically expected a trade that would go upwards, but the thing is I entered too late and I ended up blowing another 4K. And thus, even though instead of 11K, basically I made 7K on day two, which is not recorded though, but net profit was at 52. I'm just being full transparent, but still 7,000 rupees in 1 day isn't bad. It is a pretty huge deal. And I'm very happy because I closed the day profitable, and that is has been my goal since day one. And that is about day one. So now day two, as you would have seen even in the video right here, day two basically started in these candles right here, right? It started in these candles right here. So basically what happened is after this mitigation, again, the market played around this zone for a while and then started coming out to this mitigation zone once again. And I thought once this mitigation is done, so there is a very likely that in the best case scenario, at least up until this resistance zone, I can get Nifty to fall. And even if it's not here, even if it comes up until the bottom zone of this diamond pattern, still I would be able to capture a pretty good decent number of points in the put option premium. So that's what I did go for, and I did buy a put option premium, which I will show you soon, I guess later on in the video, somewhere over here. Just fast forward through the video. So basically in this zone, I was waiting for this demand zone right here. I was waiting for this bearish candle to somehow break down past it, because if that breakdown happens, then I knew my premium would basically fire up. And if after wasting some time right here, it would immediately come somewhere to the green zone, like I mean to the next demand zone is what I had analyzed. So thankfully, somewhat as per that analysis, similarly, like the very good strong bearish candle happened back to back candles on the 5 minutes chart, if you see, and my premium started growing like at an exponential rate once this all the orders over here were swept. And as you can see, if I fast forward the video, yeah, I was at a net profit around 14,000 rupees. So then I kept holding the trade. So basically, I had averaged a total of 450 position at around 96, and my aim was to close it at around 136, if I remember. Basically, I captured a total of 40 points in today. So I kept that in my mind, and yeah, as you can see, the break of structure happened, which I was finally waiting for, and now I'm just waiting for a target at price 136, as you can see there. So thankfully, what happened is I'm holding until the price hits 136, and yeah, right now it's resisting around 126, but we will just wait until the price mitigates the previous demand zone near the pivot candle. So since I could not talk, I was just typing down whatever I was processing in my mind, and I'm just reading it right now because I'm trying to recollect what I did note down in the morning. So as you can see, that's what I was doing. I was waiting there. I was waiting for the price to mitigate, and yeah. I'm just taking a look at the previous, a little bit somewhere around June, July time, June time, basically June ending. Like I just wanted to. This was expected target zone 2, like target zone 1, as per my 1 day charts, right, for my previous day. So I was just trying to see what could be the next possible supply zone as per this charts, and I had 3 important supply zones that I did mark, which according to me could be most likely to occur. So keeping that in mind, I had kept these markings over here, and I was waiting for the after the breakout structure of the market to come to my expected zone. And yeah, the market is beautifully falling, and after breaking this zone right here, an order block was formed, and obviously the next thing that I can expect is it coming back to this supply zone right here in order to mitigate the remaining sell orders and then pull back the market further down. So I was waiting for that, and as you can see, the mitigation did happen, and the red candle started to form once again, and it started falling in my favor, which is what I was waiting for. And finally, before I even had to think about anything else, as you can see right here, my put order had been closed at around 136, which was a total capturing a total of 40 points on the put premium, which is an amazing trade, by the way. So 17,959 rupees is basically the profit that I ended up making for the day. And I think after that, basically, I actually ended up taking one more trade as well. I think I will just show it right here. Yeah, I know this was not over trading, by the way. So I was like sitting in a food court and I saw a good opportunity, but I could not hold it for much longer. So I did take something. I think I can show it right here. Okay, I don't have internet. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It's just my hotel Wi-Fi, so kind of have to enter that right there. I'm entering my personal details, but I don't think it's gonna matter much because it's just a hotel. Okay, I think we have joined the network. Even if you did see this room number, by the time you see this, within another 1 or 2 days, I'll probably be out of the hotel, so I don't think it's of any problem. So I think the net is back. Yeah. Okay, this obviously you cannot see. And yeah, you do not see. So as you can see, I ended up taking one more trade, but it was a very stupid trade because as soon as I entered, the inner voice kicked in me saying, on day 2, you did the same mistake, horrible mistake of over trading and losing your profits. So without ending it in without ending up eating your without this trade ending up eating up your profits for the day. Oh God, it's 1 a.m. man, it's 1:30, and my brain is kind of crooked. But yeah, so I thought rather than risking it too much, I just closed the trade. So even though it was just 375 rupees, I closed that trade. Just even 375 is good. I basically afforded my biryani for the day, so that was pretty good. Although I did not pull this money, but I'm just saying. But yeah, so I ended up, covering all the other transaction fees that I did use for my first trade as well. So that was, I think, decent. It's all right. So basically, I covered, ended up getting a total of 18,333 rupees and 0.5 rupees of profit on day three. It's day three or day four? It's day three, yeah, and which is pretty good. And again, I do not, I'm not saying be focused on this number, because this does not matter, right? Our goal is to ultimately maybe within 1 month time, I don't know, I haven't kept a deadline yet, but ultimately the goal is to basically flip this account of rupees 50,000 into a total corpus of rupees 1 lakh without any deadline, or maybe probably 1 month, but without any deadline. And I know this is only day three, and right now the balance is 70,000, but that does not mean anything, right? Unless and until we have hit our target of 1 lakh, this does not mean anything. So obviously, since this profit was good enough, I'm not going to expect the market to give me such a big return tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, most likely, I'm going to, since again, I'm on a, trip right now, on a fun, vacation. So I think I'm not even going to try focusing. I'm not going to spend much time trading. So most likely I would just try to close tomorrow's trade with probably like, I don't know, any profit zone, any small number, hopefully like about 1,000, and maybe even 1K or 2K, I don't care. As long as it is in the green zone, and if I have analyzed the market, and if I capture a good market, if I capture a good number of points for tomorrow's market that I see in the morning, then without spending much time, I think I'll just come out of the trade and hopefully add another 1 or 2K to my balance. And still, I'm very happy, because this is going good, and I would just prefer protecting my capital, because that's how in the long run you make money. Because that's basically what experience teaches you. So anyways, so currently this was day three, and again, do not care about this figure right here. I do not care about it, so neither should you, because I'm not even pulling this money, so I can't even say it's mine right now. It's just a number. It does not matter. What matters is your analysis in the market, which I believe I did pretty good. And it wasn't even heavy. It was such an easy trade today, because the analysis on day two was freaking heavy. I think everyone loved that video, and that is like one of my most watched video right now, and I'm super happy about that. And so day four analysis has been much more simpler compared to day three, but yeah, I made a lot more money on this trade, because I think obviously the purchasing capacity increased from day two, because the premium values have also dropped on day two, on day three, obviously. And other thing is, I got like a very good entry in day four, and a pretty good exit, like a very good exit, in fact, because as soon as I exited this market, I should show you like what happened was, not 30 points. This is wrong. This is wrong, by the way. It was 40 points, like I remember. Again, I'm saying here right? Number does not matter. What matters is only the, being in the green zone is all that matters. But yeah, as soon as I exited that trade, like around here, like I think I'll probably show that. Yeah, this is how I exited the trade. I entered it right somewhere over here, and I exited the trade right around this 136, the stop, because of this candle. And after I exited the trade, what happened is, this was the trade today. Entry, average, and exit at 136. Yeah, it was 40 points, blah, blah, blah. But what I observed is, later on in the market, Nifty actually started reversing. There was a reversal of the market, and it started becoming an uptrend. And as you can see, it started again coming to the mitigation zone. But this mitigation has already happened over here, right? So whatever remaining sell orders was left was mostly just taken from this side already. So if it's coming back once again, there are chances that it might break this this rectangular first zone right here. And if that breaks it, then it might create a new flip zone, and potentially creating like a trend reversal in the market. And I think that's what happened today too. Basically, after I took that trade, I think, yeah, I closed it right now. I think I'll show you in the live market. Right, where is it? Yeah. So as soon as like somewhere over here, that's when my take profit came. And see, it touched, like that wick of the candle touched the target that I did focus right here, and then immediately the market flipped and in the next 15 minutes, like, market basically broke, a new break of structure happened, and then from here a new demand zone was created, and this basically converted the previous supply zone to the demand zone. This is the flip zone, so even making it even more a better entry for new people who are entering for a call option. But I do not overtrade because I'm already happy for my day. And basically an entire new zone was created up here, potentially creating a new market. So and then what ended up happening is the premium, if you can see right here, um, yeah, yeah, this is the crazy part. So as you can see, this thing marked right here is my trade, and as soon as I exited the trade at around 136, right? Like, I think somehow, I don't know, I just exited like right at the top of the wick, which is really cool because I captured maximum points as I could, around 40 points, and I exited at 136 thinking, okay, right, I'm pretty happy for the day. But then I closed my day for that. I did not look back. But then later on, after 2 hours, when I came for that rupees 300 trade, that's when I noticed that market is reversed completely. Nifty started going up as I showed you right here, and obviously that means the put premium started falling, and it just followed drastically, eating up all the profits. And if I was in the trade, then that could have been really bad. It just came all the way till here, right, which is really bad. But thankfully, and market closed like this low at 33 points, which was at 136, basically 100 points dropped. But I had a decent day, a good day. But what I'm happy about is I closed in green zone. I do not care about the number. I keep repeating this every single day because that number does not matter. What matters is us ending up in the green zone, my dear friends. And I'm pretty happy because I did end up in the green zone. And hence, I would call this another successful day because analysis was perfect, pinpoint entry, very good exit, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. It was kind of an effortless trade because since I already did a very good analysis for day 2, I could just carry that previous analysis forward for day 3, and I just had to find out the next supply and demand zones, and that was it. And just look for a perfect entry and perfect exit, and that's it. I captured a very good 40 points. But tomorrow I might be going a little bit lighter and focus on something a little lighter trade and not focus too much on capturing any more big money because right now my account is also fine. I would prefer protecting the capital, and it's not about the money right now. It's just about closing green zone. So regardless of what, when I see the market tomorrow, I'll just see what good opportunities are present in the market. If there is a very good opportunity present, I might try for a very long position. But if there is no good opportunity present, let's say if I see only small positions, scalping opportunities present, then I'll somehow quickly enter and quickly exit and try to gain my scalping opportunities, like whatever a profit I can make of that, like maybe a couple of $100 or maybe a couple of 1,000 rupees. And once I make that, I'll be just in and out of the market just like that, and then carry on forward with my Bangalore trip. So that's how my day went. I'm staying at a very nice hotel in Bangalore, and maybe I'm recording this video right now at 1:30 a.m., which is pretty cool, July 22nd, and that is another day in my documentary, and specifically in the series of my turning 50K to rupees 1 lakh. Day 3 is a third episode in that series. So I think today was a very short and nice video, and I'll be ending this video right here. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, and comment whatsoever, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.